I'm up here at Loveland Pass with the DJI Avata. In today's video, we are going to compare Horizon Lock versus Rocksteady, as well as show you what I see in the goggles so we can really see which one works for what use and how you might want to use it yourself. Now, I am using the Lycus bag. That link is in the description below. I love this bag, and I'm going to do a standalone video soon to show you how I set it up for different drones, different cameras, and you can pick one up. It's a pretty affordable bag, and it's incredibly versatile. Now, I just finished flying the Avata all the way up there to the top of Loveland Pass, testing that drone to see how it does, and it passed with flying colors. Right over here behind me is Loveland Pass Lake, and there are some really cool rock features to fly around to test out these different stabilization modes. The stabilization in this camera is on par with the GoPro 10, as well as some of the 360 cameras. It just doesn't have the full 360 stabilization. So if you are in Horizon Lock mode and you do flips, barrel rolls, things like that, you can see in this other video I did right there how that actually works out. Now I'm gonna jump on the bike and we're gonna head over to this other spot and get some really cool footage. Hot, but it's cold up here. It's 45 degrees up here. These motorcycle gloves are not made for the cold. I am freezing, so we're gonna get this flight going, get this helmet off, and make this happen. I mean, look behind me. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now I'm starting to lose light, so I got to get this going because digital image stabilization loses pretty much everything in low light conditions. Hopefully this is enough light for us to still really test this out, but I've been here before and this is still really high up. We're probably, give or take, 11,500 feet above sea level, and if we went all the way to the top, we're probably closer to 12,500 feet. I have brought old drones here like the Blade 350 QX3 Blade Chroma, and right here over this lake they would lose altitude because of the thin air. Yeah, we are losing light quick. Even the GoPro's not looking bright, so I'm gonna hurry this up. If you guys do have the Avata, I'd recommend going over to Dobo's channel and going to his Etsy store and picking up one of these little battery casings. They put it on the back of the strap, which lets you keep the cord from being dangly down into your pocket. I did buy this myself. He did not send this to me. They are not that expensive, and you sort of want to go and support your buddies when they're making cool stuff like this. Jeez, it's so cold. Oh man. Yeah, I've heard some people say they don't like this slider thing. I actually like it quite a bit. We are 97% battery. Oh, I'm cold. Double tap there. Motor starting. Rocksteady on. Let's go. Whoa, what the fuck? That was a horrible start. So what we're gonna do now that we're up is just sort of skim some of this stuff and do a couple of short passes and try and mimic the same thing with Horizon Lock on. We're just gonna head up here, keep it somewhat low. In the goggles, it's really grainy right now, and that's because it's low light and it's compensating, trying to get more light in. It is a little windier over here than it was at the last place that I flew. Just gonna try and bring it up here and follow this ridge line. Signal's good. Winds are pretty high right now, which is a bit of a bummer. But it is holding its own. It is really not meant to be flown in high winds. If you're going to be flying somewhere super windy, I'd recommend the DJI FPV if you're looking for a DJI FPV type product. So I am cold also, so I am a little shaky, which is not making for the best flights. So we're just going to come down here, we're going to do a loop, and then just fly a little low around all this stuff over here. Let's figure out where we are. We don't want to go behind this rock, so I'm just gonna figure out my flight path on this one. Come back down and get a little lower. Oh, my HD signal is pretty crappy right now. So we're gonna just work our way back over towards this. We got a little further than what I probably should have, and this would be what we do. We'll just do sort of a circle and then come through here and fly closer. And I am shaking because I am so cold. Now I'm gonna bring it up just because, oops, I accidentally bumped it into, why did it go into normal mode? I didn't bump it. That's weird. I wonder why I did that. Let's get it back into manual. All right, it's really hard to do this in my gloves. These are really bulky gloves. I was gonna try to adjust the gimbal angle, but I cannot find it with these gloves on. These are not very good gloves for flying a drone in. But I really have no options because it is really cold. But we're gonna try again right here. No, it's right here. Come on. All right, we're gonna land it and adjust that and do some low flying. Kicking up a lot of dirt there, so I'm gonna take off from a not as dusty spot. No gloves, let's try this again. Oh, I am so cold. So this is just Rocksteady, and we're just gonna do a pass or two through this area. I am so cold, guys. This is probably a horrible time to test this out. Whew, Jesus. This is actually harder to fly without gloves because my fingers are just shaking right now. So we'll just pass right over here, come back, and we're gonna switch the battery. Jesus, I'm cold. Whoa, that tree. Okay, that is it. We're bringing it back. I am freezing and I'm putting the gloves back on. Whoa, this is ridiculous. Oh, I should have come earlier in the day, but I had to work. So we gotta do what we gotta do, right? I might have to come back and try this again sometime when it's not nighttime. Holy shit, it's cold. Oh, quick battery swap. Let's do this in Horizon Lock. Oh my God. The ride home is gonna be so cold. This is ridiculous. Horizon mode back on. That would really suck to forget that. Everything's a complete silhouette. So I don't even know if Horizon Lock mode is working worth a crap or not. Look at that sunset. Wow. Let's dive down and bring it back. So dark. We're gonna have to come back and film this another time. There's no way this is gonna be working properly. Sometimes you come out and you try to make a video and things just don't work out. Whether it be time or place or situation, sometimes things just don't work out. So we're gonna call this a bust, bring this down in normal mode, and that's it. Lame. That is a complete bust. Obviously, if you're watching this, I posted this video anyways. If you want to see it done with some daylight so we can test these properly in a beautiful place like this or one other beautiful place somewhere around here, let me know in that comment section below. Remember to subscribe, like. I am freezing. I got to get the hell out of here, guys. That's it. I'm out.